I can't gauge if Bob actually makes really good burgers or not. He doesn't really have a lot of customers. Maybe he just hasn't been given the opportunity, or I'm really buzzed. Okay, hello and welcome back. Today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be making burgers from Bob's Burger. The first burger that we're going to make is totally radish. The second burger we're going to make, so don't forget that, Fig-eta Bout It. In the totally radish, you have pickled radish, Anaheim cayenne mayo, sprouts, and Gouda stuffed beef. And in here we have big spread barbecue sauce, onion rings, and goat cheese. And it's that simple. Okay, so we have our basic ingredients here. Some all-natural grass-fed beef, some goat cheese. I'm gonna put some onion rings on it. Am I putting onion rings on this one? I'm putting onion rings on this one. And I got some fig spread from Whole Foods. Bob does use pre-made condiments, so I'm probably going to just use some pre-made barbecue sauce and kind of mix this up and make it taste real good. All right, so first things first, we're gonna grab some of this grass-fed beef. $5.95, I'm feeling like maybe half pound. I'm sure it's less than that. Let's shake this bad boy. Actually, maybe we should check the size of our bun first to make sure that we're not busting out. That's good. Hit this bad boy with some salt. Just a little bit of kosher salt. And some pepper. Roll that bad boy up. Let's get our onion rings, our organic onion rings cooking. Just the way my mom used to make it. Because we want our food to be hot, we're gonna cook both burgers at the same time. Let's get half the amount. Okay. We're gonna get this guy real flat because this is the bad boy that I'm gonna stuff. Okay, so put the top patty down. Now, I don't want it to ooze everywhere, so I just want to cover it all up like that. Now, season this bad boy. Very light, because the cheese is on the inside on this guy, and I also want to put cheese on the outside. I'm going to put a piece of cheddar on top. Okay, I'm going to set these bad boys aside. In the clip, it does say, is my head cut off again? How does this keep happening to me? In the clip, or on the chalkboard, it says includes radishes. So radishes are actually kind of expensive. I think that I'm gonna pickle these, do a quick pickle on these radishes. Big chunk cut there. So I'm just gonna take the ends off of the radish here. Actually, I'm just gonna take one end off. Okay, so I'm just gonna mandolin these guys real quick. Okay, we don't want to waste a whole lot, but we also don't want to chop our fingers off. Quick pickle. We're gonna take our radishes. We're gonna stick them in here. Now, usually I would use some sort of lemon or some sort of lime, but apple cider vinegar is very high in acidity. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to big pinch of salt, big pinch of sugar. Just mix that bad boy up. Let it sit for about till whenever those are done. It's not very long. So what we're gonna do next is we're gonna make the Anaheim pepper mayonnaise, okay? I don't think Bob would have access to these. He'd probably use like a jalapeno or something. I'm just gonna go ahead and use this Anaheim pepper because actually it was on sale at Whole Foods because I'm a Prime member, because I watched The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. So, first things first, grab the pepper. Get those seeds out. I was thinking about blending it, but then I thought, you know what? I think some nice little crunchy raw whole pieces in there would be nice. So I'm gonna cut this real fine. I was going to not roast them or cook them or anything, but I'm gonna give them just a little char on the outside. Never do it in a situation like this. You should probably put it in a pan, but you know. What the hell? I'm spraying butane all over these things. We're gonna die. Ugh. Maybe I'm too close. What the fuck? Glad that worked out really easily. Oh, we're gonna get butane poisoning.
Great.
Are you really okay? Are you gonna be okay?
I mean, it'll be okay.
Okay.
Just burns.
Next, we're gonna add some veganese. Now, Bob probably wouldn't use Do you hear it cooking? I'm gonna add a dash of cayenne. A little bit of granulated onion powder to the mayo. And then I'm gonna get my pot holder and pick it up and move it over here. And let's sear up those burgers. So we're gonna use a cast iron skillet because it gets hotter and it'll get crispier. So Bob would probably use his griddle or something like that, so he probably wouldn't get as great of a sear on his burgers as we're gonna get right now, but probably pretty close. So here's a little bit of oil that I've cleaned out from the food that I made last night, and I'm just gonna add just a touch. You ready?
Ooh, listen to that crackle pop.
While those are cooking, the smoke alarm will probably go off. Just by looking at some of the burgers that Bob cooks, they seem like they're really thin patties. So I would imagine that you really don't have a choice in doneness. They're probably always well done. I'm gonna try to get to like a medium well.
What a great idea.
So we're pretty much done with our burgers. So let's go ahead and start getting our plate ready. All right, let's make the Totally Radish burger first. So we have, first off, let's get some of this Anaheim mayo. This is the Gouda. And now we're gonna grab our pickled radish. I feel like that's enough. Let's add a couple of sprouts in place of lettuce.
Seems like something Bob would do.
Yeah, you know Bob, old Bob. And now, I'm gonna put some on the top, and since we're not putting any mayonnaise or, sorry, I'm really buzzed. Any mayonnaise or anything on this bad boy, I'm just gonna put some on the top and the bottom. And then we put our goat cheese one down. Now we're gonna add some onion rings. And let's just go ahead and drizzle. And here you have it. Don't those look nice? It looks real fancy, but it tastes like that classic diner kind of burger. Thanks for watching this video with us. I hope you had a good time. I hope you learned something. I hope you are inspired at the very least. I'm sweating like a fucking pig. Make sure you hit that like button, you comment, you follow me on Instagram, and that'll be here.
Comment if you want to see me back on more videos.
Make sure you do that, and I will see you in the next one.